Alright guys, today I've got an assortment of adjustable wrenches. Looks like I got a Craftsman, another Craftsman, a Crescent. I think this is diamond alloy, maybe S&K. I don't know. Clean it off and take a look. And then a little, I'm just going to polish this Matco. This Matco's in real good shape. Anyways, that's what I'm going to work on today. First, hang on, get this stupid camera. I shouldn't have moved it. It's hard to adjust. Hang on a second. Sorry, I got to buy a new camera. I realized the lens on this one, I've burned it with metal filings. Anyways, I'm going to clean this stuff up. Before going any further, I want to see if I need to peel this rubber coating off. Oh no, diamond alloy. It'll clean up. Well, it's soft, but I got to be careful how I clean it. Okay. A couple of these I think I can take apart. Clean them real good. One or two of them I can't take apart and clean them. I want to, I guess they're good the way they are, except they're just packed full of dirt like this one. This Craftsman has got all kinds of trash and stuff in it. Doesn't turn gently, easily like it should. Okay, there's a spring. See the little spring right there? That goes up, and this one, it goes up against the housing. Matco, I'm not taking it apart. It doesn't need it. All I'm going to do is a little carburetor cleaner and polish it. This one, Diamond Alloy does not, or Diamond Horseshoe Company does not like coming apart. They must have pressed that in there. I could drill it out, but no, I'm not going to. This Craftsman, same thing. They press that pin in. You can't take it apart. So definitely a different company made that one. And this one is a Crescent brand, Cristalloy, or Cristalli, how do you pronounce that? Now, this one is a little loose. So this one, I think when I put it back together, I'm definitely going to put a little Loctite on the threads. Okay, is that as far as you're coming out? What the heck? All right, Houston, we got a problem. What the heck won't come out? Huh. Turns all the way, get to the very end, and then doesn't want to come out. Well, heck. Spins right up to the top. That's wicked. All right. Pair of pliers here somewhere that'll work. Nope. Something they'll grab it, pull it out. Or maybe. Well. Yeah, it spins right at the top. You'd think after all this work it'd come right on out. It's right there. Well, let me work on this a little bit and we'll come back, clean them off a little. All right, I just want to show you old pair of junk nips I found a while back. I cleaned that. I was able to grab that pin, the top of that pin, to pull it out. This thing is in there. I mean, tell you, it does not want to come out. Huh. There it goes. Let's see where the spring is on this one. Yep, it's on the big side too. All right. These things really do need to come apart and get cleaned every once in a while. Wish they'd all come apart. There's a nick. Won't slide out because this is someone's used it as a hammer or dropped it. All right, let's see here. There it goes. That's all it is. It's got a 13 or 18-0 on it. Must be something to do with the manufacturing on it. TSB, and then that definitely needs some cleanup there. This one, see if it comes apart. No, this one don't want to budge at all. There it goes. It's just dirty. They just need, every once in a while, I guess this one's got some type of epoxy on it. I think people overuse these, and this one's just packed full of grease and grime. Let me clean up with carburetor cleaner, and then, yeah, like this one. I need to get my parts washer back together again. That stuff I got was way too strong. Started eating the paint up inside the parts washer. Yeah, look at all the grime. Look at the dirt. And the motorcycles are hauling today. Yeah, look at all that. I didn't even realize. Look at all the mud packed in the center of this thing. Or I say mud, it could be just grease, dirt. Yeah, that's what it is. Tell you what, before I lose anything, stick this in this on the magnet so I don't lose it. Just dirty. I need to go get some, I guess, some simple green for my parts washer. That other stuff, way too caustic. I don't like using it. I don't know what it's called now. Got a little bit left in the bucket, but boy, that stuff was strong. Boy, look at all that. Holy smokes. Yeah, just full of mud and grease. But all I can do is just kind of pick at this one because I can't get it apart. You can drill this out and make another screw. I've seen other YouTubers do it. I don't have the tools necessarily to do that, and I don't think it's worth my time. And I only bought this for like $1. It's not worth it. I just want a good usable tool. Functioning, clean, is easy to open and operate. Oh, look at that dirt coming out of there. Holy smokes. I think this one here is the heavily used one. Must have been a mechanic shop or a good hobbyist. I mean, somebody really used their tools. Some tools you find sometimes there's no use on them at all. I mean, they're almost brand new. Yeah, I definitely need some cleaner. Carb cleaner is working for me right at the moment though. Man, I can see the dirt down inside the grooves. Starting to open a lot easier now. Oh, that just shot out of there. I can't leave tools dirty like this. I just can't do it. Clean them up a little bit. Bring them back to make them usable. I may have found a maker's mark on this one. It's got an X and an L. That might, no, maybe not. This has got a W, WF, WE, WE. Well, cleaned up pretty good. Well, the inside of this handle's got good color still to it. Ah, brush is tangled up. Well, that cleaned up all right. I'll clean the handle on this one off. So this one got hot. This one melted, it looks like. Dyma alloy. Yep. Had a little bit of paint, had a little bit of everything on it. Didn't clean up too bad. I think it's got grease down underneath the rubber, under the rubber. Oh yeah. I can hear the grit inside this one. There, it's stuck right there. Well, why are we stuck? You can hear the sand, dirt. Yep, that's what it is. Good old sand and dirt. Oh, smokes. See, this is where I don't understand. People buy tools like this and don't take care of them. Back in the day, these weren't cheap. They were not cheap. Trying to stick this rag down in there with the soap carburetor cleaner and try to get some of that out of there. It seems to be working. Definitely operates better now. Still needs to be cleaned up pretty good. Man, I can feel the sand. Wonder if this was used down by Rush Springs, where part of our county is real sandy. Got a lot of sand, rock, sandstone, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's smooth now. Really working good. Oh yeah. Works good. That opens and closes all the way. All right. Hang on. See if I got a little brush here that I can use. Yeah, I got a better one here. Seems to work. Oh yeah, it makes a difference. All right, that one's going to be good. Oh, plumber's putty. Yep. I know what that is. That's plumber's putty. I've used a lot of that over the days. This was a plumber's. If it wasn't a plumber's, it was somebody that had some piping to do. Mud in there. Mud maybe, just old grease. Oh yeah. I have a hard time cleaning these brushes off now. See what I get out. It's actually rust. It's more rust, I think, than anything. Yep, rust. That I might soak a little bit in some cleaner. Nasty, nasty. I want a steel brush. Oh yeah, it's packed in there. That's why it doesn't operate as good as it probably should. Can't tell if that's damage or just rusty dirty. Still work. The tolerances on these aren't like, you know, putting the bearings in a motor together or something like that. If you look real closely, I think the tooth has got a little bit of wear, a little damage on it right there. A little bit there. But it'll still operate just fine. Just there. There's nothing you can do about that. That ought to clean up. That's rusted. That was setting in one spot for a long, long time, and that's what caused that. Oh, this one's tighter. It's made different. Huh. Definitely made different. Oh, it's Crest alloy, no wonder. Need to stick a piece of cloth or something down in there. Get some of that grit out of there. Kind of like that. Oh yeah. It's actually clean up, shiny inside there. Like I said, a lot of people, I've said before, they buy tools, they don't use them, or they get them as gifts or something like that, and they sit around. Some people use their tools and they're slobs with them. They don't take care of them. They don't treat them. I mean, tools, most tools should last a long, long time, if not your lifetime. I mean, they're designed. You know, in my case, tools for me make me money or save me money, so I don't abuse my tools if it's making money. There's no reason to abuse a tool if it's making money for you. This one's in really good shape. This one was just dirty, this crescent. Hey, look at that. It's just dirty. It's all it really is. You just, that's what you want. Slide in and out. You got a little catch, or it's just a slop. It's just a slop. Now that is going to be a nice little wrench for $1. All right, let me I'm gonna wire wheel this one a little bit and maybe the other Craftsman just to get them ready. This one, there's not much I can do to it. I'll polish it a little bit and just leave it the way it is. Oops, that's gonna fall out. Be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, hope this video doesn't suck real bad, but I polished these a little bit, cleaned them up real good. Now I've got to clean the compound off now, because that rubbing compound, polishing compound goes everywhere. It really reeks. Let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry. I just had grit all over my hands. Should be pretty clean. Speaking of pretty clean, this thing is expensive. This little 4-inch from Matco, holy smokes. And people got some money that buy this stuff. I mean, it's a 4-inch. It's not very usable. I do know someone that carries a 4-inch in his back pocket. That and carries a little, I think maybe a 6-inch adjustable or slip joint pliers. He carries them pretty much wherever he goes. It's in his pocket. And he wears coveralls a lot anyway, so. Yeah. Got to clean them all over again. Compound goes everywhere. And this one you couldn't take apart. They didn't do a very good job polishing this one. One, I was getting tired and hungry. And I don't like being tired or hungry. So. Plus, it's just a good old tool, good usable, not a trophy. Boy, this thing works great now. Open and closes all the way. Stupid glasses. Can't tell if that's dirt or just stained. It's dirt. All right. I don't know how this video will turn out, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to be conscientious of my videos and my editing. My editing still doesn't, I'm still not good at it. Oh man, still got dirt in this one. Thought I'd cleaned it up better than that. All right, let me come back and clean this. Make sure I don't lose anything. All right, stupid camera keeps powering off. Now, what I need to do is put this back together and remember which one's which I think it'll only fit a certain way. That won't work in that one, so it has to be this one, which it is. And while I got it here, I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly coat a grease. Nothing fancy, just some lithium Mobile 1 that I got. Okay, this should be the smaller one goes here. So that goes like duh. dummy. Okay, spring goes here. Set that in there like that. And then this shaft. Aha. But before I do that, let's see if I got a little Loctite. Just a tad bit. Of course, that's more than a tad bit. Different screwdriver. That one don't fit down in there. Clean that Loctite off of there. Oh, that's smooth. Way smooth. Cool. It's a nice wrench right there. It's not really beat up. That spring has got a lot of tension on that wheel. You can feel it. Okay, the next one. Crestology. A little bit of grease here. And this is probably more most people ever do, but you know, since I did this, I'm sure these now will last easily the rest of my life. Oh yeah. It's the tolerances on this one are different than the other. There's a little bit of gap. That's as far as it goes though. There's no damage, nothing. Checked it over earlier because I thought there was something wrong, but it's not. It's just the way it's designed. It's got a little tiny gap, whereas this one doesn't. At first I thought maybe it was damaged, but it's not damaged. It's just the way it fits. I bet I probably could shave some metal off or something in one of these areas. That's the way it's designed. Milled from the factory. If you look, you know what? I don't know if you can see it, but there's a slight bump right there, and that's the way it's, that irritates me. That's just the way it's made. Yeah, I can't fit any. Huh. Why? Don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but it's a weird fit. Oh well, I'm not gonna close anything up that small anyway, so. Okay, spring on this one. Put it on the inside there. Like that. Come on, what's wrong here? Just not holding my mouth right. There we go. Good wrench there. Alright, well, before we finish up, might as well, yeah, this is the one that wouldn't come apart. Throw a coat of wax on them. My wife stole my wax earlier today, so I had to steal it back. She's waxing some stuff outdoors, and of course she's got spray paint down on the inside there of the can. I'll just wax the whole thing. It'll help keep them clean. Get some of the dirt off of them. If there's any more rubbing compound. I know somebody hates these adjustable wrenches. He will not use them if he can help it. He hates them. I'm like, well, you know, they come in handy. It's just because you don't know how to use your tools and you strip everything you touch doesn't mean that they're a bad tool. It's just you're not using the right tool for the job. Oh well. To each his own, I guess. He doesn't maintain his equipment or his tools or anything up very well anyways, so. Thinks he's a mechanic though. Gotta love him. All right. Yeah, I should have done a better job on this one. I can see. It really doesn't need, you don't have to polish like I do. It's just, I like them clean. I like them look good. I like my tools to last. That's, since I have the polishing wheels, I do it. I'll practice a little bit. Like this one, I probably should have polished it even more. But I don't see a need in bringing these back to 100% or better. These are just working tools. These are going to be, a couple of these are going to work with me. I think one of these I'm going to give away to a friend of mine and then stick them in my toolboxes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I present you 5 adjustable wrenches. Oh, in really good condition. Wax off of this one. And all I did is take apart the ones I could and cleaned them. And then lightly polished a couple of them. 1 or 2 I did more than others. There's a Matco AJ4M. I saw one listed online, $41 for this little 4-inch. Holy smokes. It's a lot of money for a little wrench. And I polished it a little bit, made it look good. The biggest one is this diamond alloy. I mean, it was dirty and gritty, but now it's smooth. They didn't do the best polishing job Actually, you can tell I did better on one side than the other, and I wasn't even paying attention to that. If you look real close, you can see it's not the best job. It's clean. I don't care. It's usable. It's a good used tool. It adjusts. Works fine. 2 Craftsmen. 2 different companies that make them. So I'm sure if you look at them, they are made a little differently. This one's got a narrower lower jaw than this one. It looks as though this one's a little narrower than this one. Both of these, and the springs, I have to, it's not, boy, they're tight, but they're smooth. They operate really nice. So, 2 8-inch Craftsman, and they're both USA made, in USA. This one has a number of 44603 on it. Doesn't really give where it's made. If you look real closely, it's got a L, looks like a G, and an XL. They have little bitty numbers at the bottom down here, right in there. And I think on the other side too, this one does. You can see there's rusting, little pitting in there. I didn't do anything about that, not worried about it. And then the crescent, this one just polished up. I mean, it just, as soon as it hit it, the chrome just polished on it. I showed a little bit of, I'll show it. I used a little, I can't remember which one I did, but I hit a little bit on the fiber wheel. And then this one polished up nice. And it has some numbers on the bottom down here too. Crystology steel, and this one's nice too. So I've got maybe $5 in all these, if that much. I don't know what they sell for anyway. I haven't bought a new wrench in forever. Well, that's still wax. I guess I better clean it off a little better. Yeah, it's still wax on there. Anyways, I haven't bought any new tools in so long that when I do see a price on a new tool, it's like a real sticker shock. Like $41 for this thing. They don't make it anymore as far as I can tell, but somebody's asking a lot of money for a little bitty wrench. You know, I think these 8 inches now are $12 to $20. And I don't know about the Craftsman. These are older Craftsmen, so. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Cleaned them up. They work great. They look good. They, you know, don't have much money in them. So if you find them, if you're out and about, pick them up. They're easy to clean. Doesn't take a lot. If you're like me, if you got some carburetor cleaner around, or I need to get some Simple Green or something like that, it'll clean them up. Grease them, oil them a little bit. And these are easy to fix too. If you can take it apart like this one, you can file the insides to where if it doesn't open or close all the way, you can grind or file a little bit of the divot where someone's used it as a hammer. Usually what happens is someone uses this end as a hammer and beats it up, and that's when it won't open fully or close fully. But all right, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. Subscribe if you would. Clean up some adjustable wrenches. I guess 3 8-inches, a 12-inch, and a little 4-inch. Nice little wrenches. And keep your eye out for old junk tools. This stuff is out there and people don't know what they have. These are just nice to have in your toolbox. My wife even has one in the kitchen. Matter of fact, she stole it from me. So, but yeah, keep an eye out for old junk tools. You'll be surprised what you can find out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day now. Thanks.